Hey guys, in this lecture we are going to say about auto scaling policies. Okay, so now I'm in demo auto scaling group that I created earlier. So click automatic scaling. Here you can see different types of policies. Okay, so there are, I would say, uh, two, four different types of policies. In dynamic scaling policy, we have two types of. There are three types of policy type. Okay, so if you click this drop down, you can see target tracking scaling, step scaling, simple scaling. So simple scaling is just a simple policy, like you just need to add a alarm. Based on the alarm, it will trigger the EC2 instance. So step scaling, it has a steps. You can have different steps based on the different alarms. Okay, and target tracking is used to maintain the value. Okay, so I'm going to choose target tracking for this demo purpose. Okay, so here you can see I have selected target tracking policy, and we can give policy name. Okay, and we can select a metric. So I'm going to select average CPU's utilization, and target value be 40, which means this policy will maintain the 40 percentage of capacity in auto scaling group. So if load goes above 40 percentage, and there will be a alarm triggered by CloudWatch. Okay, so this instance warm up, we can give instance warm up, like if there is any like load, there should be 300 seconds of warm up for the instance before the other instance launch, or before the current instance goes scale in. Okay, yeah, we can enable scale in, uh, disable the scale in, which will not scale in, similar to scale in protection. Okay, so click create. Yeah, so I have created a policy. So we will check this policy later, but before that we will see the other policies. Okay, so there are scheduled actions. We can, instead of having alarm based or call watch based trigger, we can set up the scheduled trigger. Okay, so let's say in the evening 6 o'clock I want decide capacity and minimum capacity and maximum capacity, we need to change it in the whatever I wanted in that time. So it will schedule the instance type you provided in this desired, and minimum maximum will be launched or triggered by auto scaling group based on the scheduled action. And there is other policy called predictive policy. So this predictive policy will predict based on the historical triggering, like based on the previous scaling method or pattern. It will trigger or scale the capacity. Okay, so this is about policies in auto scaling group. Now we are going to test this target tracking policy. Okay, so now I'm going to update the desired capacity to 1, minimum to 1, maximum to 2. Okay, so auto scaling is updating the capacity. So once it become available, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stress the instance. Okay, so that it will stress the CPU, that load will spike, CPU spike. Then auto scaling group should launch a new EC2 instance. So I have, based on the maximum capacity, so I have changed the maximum capacity to 2, right? That's what we are going to test now. Yeah, now you can see capacities are changed. So, and I can see one instance is available. So I'm going to connect to this EC2 instance. Okay, click connect. I'm going to connect from EC2 instance connect. Before that, I need to check the security group. Does it has SSH enabled or not? Click security. Yeah, so I have enabled HTTP and SSH. Click save rules. Okay, so now if I go to the EC2 instance, and click connect, and click connect here. Yeah, I'm able to log in. So here I'm going to install Stress. For that, install Stress. Okay, so run with the sudo. Yeah, so now I have installed the Stress. To stress the CPU, type stress -c 4. It will stress the 4 core CPU value. Okay, now there is a load increasing in the EC2 instance. We can check that in auto scaling group monitoring. If you click EC2, it will take some time to spike the CPU. Here you can see CPU utilization. You can enlarge this. Check the CPU. So not much load, it will take some time. Yeah, here you can see CPU utilization meant 100%, and here it's coming down because auto scaling launched the EC2 instance. So if you check instance management, you can see 2 EC2 instances are running, and you can check that in activity. Yeah, the alarm target tracking demo alarm high triggered this policy, so it changed from 1 to 2. So because of that, load came down. Okay, so this is how scaling policy works. Maybe I can show you the CloudWatch alarm. Yeah, before that, let me stop the stress here. Control C. Okay, and if you go to load balancer, okay, and click the load balancer. If you take the DNS name and hit, if you refresh the page, see it is hitting both of the EC2 instance. So if you check the CloudWatch alarm, you can check the all alarms in alarms section, and here you can see target tracking alarm high. So now it is in OK state because instance has been launched, and I also stopped the stress. Here you can see we have a condition: if CPU utilization goes above 40 for 3 data points in 3 minutes, this alarm will trigger. Yeah, here you can see we have this triggering point. So once it triggered to the above the 40%, instance will launch, and once it's launched, load became uh, 8%. So then this alarm become okay. Yeah, so this is how auto scaling policy works, guys. That's it for this lesson. Thank you.